All right. Welcome back to the weekly show on StrongIsland.com. Right now, PT Spinner was killing it.
Thank you.
Yes. Awesome. That's like my... does that mean I'm showing my age and I'm old?
I was going to say, bringing back some old shit.
Cheyenne's like, I don't even know what that is. Anyway, before we start, don't forget, find us on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, at Wacky News Views. Sign up, make a profile on StrongIsland.com. The Facebook is Strong Island NY. And you can find Pegg Star and Cheyenne. Just type in Pegg Star and Cheyenne, you'll find us.
Pretty easy. 2
G's and 2 R's. Anyways, this is Wacky News Views. We find it, and we tell you all the crazy stuff that we find around the world. With that,
there's plenty
here's
of
Cheyenne.
it to find.
Yes.
I hope you guys had a good week. All right, here we go. When Corpus Christi cops respond to a call about a suspicious person on Sunday, they spotted Taylor Burnham standing next to a Jeep Wrangler. She was naked except for a pair of cowboy boots. Nice. After spotting cops, she hopped into the Jeep and took off. She then led officers on a slow-speed chase throughout a neighborhood where she drove on a sidewalk before coming to a stop. As you could probably guess, she was highly intoxicated and blowing more than double the legal limit. She was charged with drunk driving, evading arrest, and dressing pretty awesomely.
Yeah, she's awesome. I don't know why she was slow cop chase. Like, I think they said she was going like 30 miles an hour.
I'm surprised they even gave her a charge with the way she was dressed. Just let her off, dude.
Anyway, 33-year-old Sarah Walker was arrested yesterday by Arizona cops for allegedly plotting with her husband and another man to get a male golden retriever. Yep, so she could have sex with it. Mm-hmm. They were caught by an undercover investigator spotted on Craigslist, and the Craigslist ad said, "Wife looking for a canine," which noted, "Let us know where and when, because we're looking now." Awesome. The detective set up a date, and awesome. They met up at a hotel, and she was arrested. Well, they were all arrested for bestiality charges. And she absolutely gives a new meaning to the word doggy style.
That's gross. I'm glad you got caught. It's horrible. They planned it. I don't know.
Crazy people. Come on.
Horrible. If anyone even thought of doing that to Bella, I would kill you.
Chihuahua.
I would kill you. Arizona woman Heather Kane is facing murder conspiracy rap for allegedly soliciting a hitman to bump off her main squeeze's female friend, whose pictures appeared on her boyfriend's MySpace page. Yes, MySpace nowadays, okay. She made plans to pay $1,000 and gave a $400 down payment for the murder like it was a TV or something. She requested a picture of the woman after she was killed for confirmation. I guess she thought that her man was cheating, but it was just a friend. Now Kane is in jail for a murder conspiracy and still using Facebook. That was one of the charges. God damn it. It sounded so good in my head.
So good. You know, I was going to say, I didn't realize that they found your story online. Because that girl's gangster. I could see Cookie being like, fuck this shit.
She would do it herself.
Not on my Facebook page.
She would do it herself. She would not be paying someone for it.
Oh, man. Michigan man Terry Glenn Doxey is facing indecency charges after he was spotted early today masturbating inside of his Cadillac parked across the street from the jail where his girlfriend and other female inmates were watching the solo show. Guards noticed his interior lights and went up to the door, and they were like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm not doing nothing," except he had lube, all sorts of autoerotic stuff, and his boner that was just staring at the cop. So obviously he was doing something, and he was...
This is what happens when I see barbed wire fences. It's not the girls. It's
just
not like
the pants drop as soon as I see the walls.
Oh my goodness. All right, school officials locked down 2 Georgia schools for 2 hours on Wednesday after hearing a report about a text message that seemed to warn of a gunman present on campus. What appeared to be a threat to West Hall schools was actually an auto-corrected text message that was sent to the wrong person writing the wrong thing. The message sent gunman to be at West Hall today, but the message was supposed to read, gonna be at West Hall today. No charges have been made, just another case of phones and autocorrect being a pain in the ass. I remember when I'm fighting, I try to say, fuck you, and it'll be like, duck you. Yeah. And it just takes all of the anger away from what you're trying to portray.
I know that happened to me once, too, and I wasn't even mad after, because I'm like, I just look like an idiot. Duck you.
I hate autocorrect. Yes. Duck you, sir, duck you.
Now, there was a cashier that actually beat two female patrons with a metal rod at McDonald's in New York City. We finally get another New York story, but it's not that great. And he was freed from prison on Friday after the grand jury refused to indict him because he was acting in self-defense. The woman actually dove over the counter after him because he asked them about a $50 bill. He was inquiring to see if it was real or fake, and I guess he was using that marker, and they were like, you don't believe me? But jumped over, he whooped their ass and went to jail, but now he's out.
Someone pretty fighting in New York City?
In McDonald's?
What? Police are continuing to recover hypodermic needles. This is crazy right here. That have been hidden inside garments at a Walmart in Georgia. A shopper found a syringe inside of a pocket in a pair of men's pajamas. Could you imagine? So far, they have found about 6 syringes in different articles of clothing. There are no suspects yet, but they are looking. Another great Walmart story, because you know how high class the people are that come into Walmart.
Yes. And the Walmarts are like strategically placed in the ass cracks of America.
She liked that. I said that yesterday. She loves it.
I love it.
Wherever you see just dirt town.
What is that? The people of Walmart.com? I think I've talked about this before. You could go find some winners.
If you have not seen it, go to peopleofwalmart.com.
Yes. It's a must-see.
That's all I saw when I went to college, is all these people. It was funny.
A Florida man is facing solicitation charges after allegedly offering to pay $15 to smell the scent of a woman. Now, that's putting it nice, because the actual agreement, it said to smell pussy. And he was...
Smell the scent of a woman.
Hey, I was trying to be nice. But he was in a known prostitution area, and... he actually met up with the wrong lady because it was an undercover cop. They actually wrote it out. I have a picture of it. Wrote out this contract. He was going to smell the puss for $15, and that was that. Just $15, really, to smell some poom poom?
We need gas money. Come right here. Right here. Classy people. All right.
Bang bang.
When Nicholas Grunk spotted a newspaper photo of Laura Tennyson last week, the Wisconsin man apparently became so excited that he plotted a date with a 20-year-old woman. The whole thing about this is that she had died, and it was her obituary picture that he fell in love with. So, she died in a motorcycle accident, and he went off to the cemetery with his twin brother, Alex, and a friend to have a date with her. Basically, they went to rob the Tennyson's grave so that he could have sex with her corpse. That's the date.
Isn't that called, what is that called, necrophilia?
Yeah. Right. A cop pulled up where his friend was the lookout, and his friends told the cop about the dirty deed. He was arrested for desecrating a grave and a few other well-deserved charges. So basically, the cop came up, and his friend was like, I don't know, I'm not doing it. My friend's right there having sex with a corpse.
That's insane.
Yeah. Oof. And the friend sucks, your sucky friend, and then the dude. You would think that that's not even, like, real. You think that's in, like, movies and shit, but no.
I don't know. I know this is probably going to sound really disgusting, but I don't care.
What else? I know, like,
isn't the best part of sex like the heat and the wetness? So if you're having sex with a corpse, it's cold and dry. And I'm sorry, it just don't seem like fun to me.
Really?
Right? I'm just saying.
I think it's. I don't even want to. I was gonna keep going on that, and I'm not gonna.
Did I shut you down?
No. I'm not gonna elaborate.
Now we have another McDonald's story. Of course, we always get like a few of the same type of stories.
McDonald's and Walmart. That's what's
all the time.
Yeah.
When Shania Edgewell arrived early yesterday morning at McDonald's in Janesville, Wisconsin, she was expecting to order fast food like Big Macs, French fries, and chicken McNuggets. But the only problem was it was 3 a.m. and they were only serving breakfast. So the 22-year-old, for some unexplained reason, turned to her boyfriend, bit him on the arm, tore off his shirt, and then began striking him in the face. And while this was going on, I guess he drove off. Then she decided she wanted breakfast, so they came back. And when they came back, he was trying to, like, pull over. So she jumped on top of the hood of the car and was screaming like a lunatic until cops came. And could you imagine? Just because they were serving breakfast.
I know that we have gone to McDonald's and I'm like, God damn it! I don't go that far.
Yeah, but I could see, like, not even that I could see them yelling at, like, the person that's in the drive-through window.
She bit her boyfriend.
Bite your boyfriend.
Maybe he made her late. Maybe, you know, when she wants her food, she wants it now.
Freaking wackadoo.
She wants it her way. A 74-year-old South Carolina man was arrested early yesterday for prostitution after he allegedly offered to perform sexual acts on a pair of undercover cops. That's not good. Thomas Mills flashed his car's headlights to get the attention of Myrtle Beach Police Department officers at around 2:15 a.m. He then asked about the size of the officer's genitals, asking to see them. I wonder if he showed them because he's undercover. He's like, I gotta do it. I'm undercover.
How do you ask somebody, how big is your balls and cock?
He went on to say that he wanted to give and receive oral sex from both officers, and that he had another friend that would join them in the sexual act if it was big enough. I just added that.
If it was big enough?
No, that's not true. I just said that. Officers then arrested Mills for the first offense, prostitution.
I love the fact that he was 74 years old.
Yeah.
You had to see him. He looked like someone's grandfather that was like baking cookies.
It could be your grandfather.
It could be your grandfather. And if it is, we'll put it on here.
Let us know.
Yes. I realized actually yesterday that a couple weeks ago I had did the female side of the personal ads and what they meant. And I was supposed to do the following week the male side. And I'm a Nimrod, so I forgot. But I have it today. So here is the male side of personal ads. So when you're looking for that special somebody on a website or whatever, and this is what they say,
don't be fooled.
Don't be fooled. This is what
you.
they really mean. Mm-hmm. If he says he's 40-ish, he's 52 and looking for a 25-year-old. Mm-hmm. If he says he's athletic, that means he sits on the couch and watches ESPN. If he's
a lot.
A lot. If he's average looking, he has unusual hair growth on ears, nose, and back. If he says he's educated, he will always treat you like an idiot. If he says he's a free spirit, that means he would like to sleep with your sister.
No, he will.
He will
sleep with your sister.
Sorry, he will sleep with your sister. If he says friendship first, as long as friendship involves nudity, then they're all right. If he says he's fun, he's good with a remote control and a six-pack. If he says he's good-looking, he's arrogant and vain as hell. If he's honest, he's a pathological liar. Mm-hmm. If he's huggable, he's fat and has more body hair than a bear.
I love that one.
If he's mature, that's only until you really get to know him. If he's open-minded, he wants to sleep with your sister, but she's not interested. If he says he's physically fit, that means he spends a lot of time in front of the mirror admiring himself. If he's spiritual, that means he went to church once with his grandmother on a Sunday. Mm-hmm. Actually, Easter Sunday, probably. If he's stable, that means he's the occasional stalker, but he's never gotten caught or arrested. So,
yeah,
that's my wacky list of the week. Now we got Cheyenne with the wacky joke of the week.
Hi, it's me. All right. What is the difference between a golf ball and a G-spot? There you go. Sorry. The men will look for 2 hours to find the golf ball. Yeah, no, it's true.
Hey, if you're one of those guys,
I figure, beware. Yeah. Sucks.
Yep. See, if that was a girl, it wouldn't be the same.
Oh.
But
think about it, viewers. Think about it. Think about it.
Anywho, speaking of balls, because I love balls. Here's my
wacky. You heard it here. You heard it right here.
What, you heard it first that I love balls?
Yes.
My wacky word of the week. Yeah, no, it's not balls.
It has something to do with it.
It has something to do with balls, though. Pocket pool.
Yes.
If someone's doing pocket pool, that means they're playing with their balls when they're putting their hands in
Usually
their pockets.
with sweatpants.
Yeah, scratching their
Sweatpants.
balls. Yeah, fixing them or scratching them.
That's old school.
Hey, I'm just
Some
informing
people don't know that though.
I've heard of this shit. They beating off. They call them pocket pool. They supposed to be beating off.
Oof.
That's what I heard.
It's either
Hey,
or.
I switch my. I switch my. You know what I'm saying? I move my nuts. Like,
You're either pool sticking or you're
Flo's
pocket
is actually
pool. It's
talking
either
about
one.
moving his nuts when he puts his hand in his pocket.
Flo's knows all about this. He knows all about this.
Yeah, all serious and
All
shit
the
too. He's like, oh wait,
terminology.
no, that's not what it means.
no, 'cause I heard the way the other way.
If you have any crazy stories or anything you might want to hear on our show, please hit us up on Facebook or Twitter because, you know, I'm pretty much the shit, but I can't find everything. You know, I try my best to find the best stories that I can.
Any good jokes, any good words, terminology.
Anything you want to hear, we'll shout you out. We'll do all that. Give a shout out to Torres in the chat room, standing in front of me. I love it when I see him here and there. Anyway, log on to strongisland.com, make a profile, do all that. Find them on Facebook, Strong Island Strong Island NY, on Twitter, Strong Island NY, and YouTube, Strong Island Radio. You'll see some really cool stuff. I actually went through all the videos the other day and was watching back, videos that are older.
Check out Pegg Star, by the way.
Yeah, I wanted to say too.
Pegg Star right here.
Since
Look
I
what
had
my mama
another minute
made.
or two, iTunes, Rhapsody, all that stuff. My new album is out. Go buy it. It's awesome. And that's just because I think I'm awesome. But tomorrow night I'm actually doing a show at Halo. I'm having my album release party.
Come party.
Come out, have fun. I'll be handing out some stuff. I'll be wrapping some gifts on stage, and Miss Cookie will be in the building. Hopefully I could finagle Torres and Flo's to come out. We'll
Strong
see.
Island family. That's
Yes, StrongIsland.com will be in the building.
Special evening.
What? Is it a special evening?
It's always a
It's a
special,
special
evening when
evening.
it's us. Come on.
No, it's my kind of special evening.
Plenty of pocket pool going on. Plenty of pocket pool going on tomorrow.
Yes. The album is called Look What My Mama Made. Shout out to StrongIsland.com. Shout out to Strong Island Rough Riders. LA, PT
Yeah.
Spinner, everybody in the building. With that, I am Pegg Star.
And I'm Cheyenne.
And what? I was in the middle of doing it. Wacky News Views, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all that. Find me, Pegg Star's fan page on Facebook. You can find
Do
me
it
on
now.
Twitter, YouTube,
Now.
all that. PEGGSTARR.
All right.
And back to the weekly show on StrongIsland.com.
Have a good fucking week, guys. Enjoy yourself.
Oh yeah, coming up 100% PR. JT Torres. Is Rick James in here? No. Oh, well, with Mike Mills then.
Mike Mills.
Holla.
Folks.